Hi there folks, Gareth here, and we have a nice little package from Oblumi. It seems to be a groovy little company that's very family focused, as you can see by this little picture of a family right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig straight in. They look like little paper clips that you put on your files. Nice little thing to throw in, I suppose. And it's a very nicely presented package. I'm liking this company a great deal so far. Okay, I haven't actually opened this before, but perhaps they maybe have opened it to put in a little note about specifications and things like that for the device that's inside here. So this is the Tapp, the Now family thermometer for your phone. You plug it into the 3.5mm headphone jack, and you can take your child's temperature and record it. You can record medical dosages and things like that, and keep a kind of family health app for a growing child. Very handy. Nice use of technology. Right, so we'll have a quick look around the box here. What does it say here? Quick and accurate temperature. Medical dosage advised according to age and weight. Provides temperature development online. And shares patient's profile. So I guess you could send it to your doctor or share it with Facebook to prove that your child is sick. Who knows? And inside we have a neatly presented adapter, dongle, a little rubber cap for it, and then a holder. So we'll pull it out piece by piece. We'll start with the case, sorry, not a holder. So it's very much like you might get with some headphones. Inside, oh, it's nicely presented. Alcohol preparation pads, 3 of. And you can put those in there as well. That's a really cute little case there. That's very nice. And then this. That's the thermometer, and obviously this goes in the child's ear, and then you put this on to protect it, don't you? Yeah. There we go. Got some instructions as well. Okay, nothing too special there, but what we need to do is download the app. So from the app we have 5,000 downloads so far. It's got an average rating of 3.6, health and fitness and similar. What's new? What do some people have to say? KU. I'm sure that stands for something. It's certainly a very convenient app, which is easy to use for everyone. You'll need 5 Spanish minutes to install and start using it. You will like. Required registration? No. Okay, so that person obviously has just thrown it in the bin or something. We'll open her up and see what happens. Okay, welcome, Oblumi Tapp. Required registration. This is an online thing that you can analyze online. Some people I just don't get. Oblumi Tapp makes following your family's health easier. Follow-up visual history of temperatures and medication intakes. Ah, see there, you get ibuprofen, temperature. You can see it getting higher or lower after the ibuprofen. Okay. Paracetamol, ibuprofen, medication. Calculate medication dosage for each patient. Share, create profiles and share them to your relatives. And much more. It checks for temperature of fluids, comes with alarms, and sends and receives notifications. Are you ready? Let's get started. And we'll register it. Okay, so we had to wait for the email to come in to activate the account. We can now log in and see the meat and bones of the application. Okay, connect the app, or the Tapp device. Detecting device. Very simple. Select the area, ear or forehead. Oh, okay, that's very good. Well, we're not going to be doing it right now, so we'll create patient, weight, name Gareth, take a photo, weight. Okay, so here we have my name and personal details, and I'm going to select ear or forehead measurement, and we get a little YouTube video. That's a pain in the bum. Yeah, we can't listen to it because the thermometer is in the 3.5mm headphone jack, so the phone has detected that the headphone jack is in operation. I'm sure there is a way to turn that off for it to go at the front speakers. However, I couldn't see it immediately, so we'll just rely on the text there instead. So it says, for a correct measurement, make small circles on the temple. It is not recommended to measure on the forehead in the following circumstances: during or after physical activity, during the digestive process, with sweaty skin or right after drying it, with sources of food or cold or heat nearby, and after taking a bath. So fairly obvious stuff there. So pull the cover, or put the cover on and click. Okay, we're clicked. Place the device on the temple, click, and draw circles gently. And my temperature is 36.3 degrees. Hopefully. I don't have another thermometer to be able to test that. So we'll go deep into the menu system here. We have the list of patients. Of the patients, we have me. We can sort them by name, date, settings, weight. That's better, because I have no idea what I am in kilograms. I know what I am in pounds and ounces. Temperature, degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Takes temperature and medication. It didn't convert me there, even though I just changed over from kilograms to pounds and ounces. Settings, help, and close session. So if I go back again, we'll go back to the main menu. Manual take. That must be where you can put it in because you've measured it on something else. Another thermometer if you happen to have one. Measure liquids. Put the tip of the device close to the liquid and click. Okay, so other than that, we have measuring liquids. That's something I can't really test here, but I suppose you just dip it into, we've got a milk bottle here. It's nice to be able to get the milk bottle the right temperature whenever you have a little baby, so you don't scald them, or it's just not cold enough, or not warm enough. Then settings, which we've already been in. Help and close session. I take it close session just quits. Okay. It logs you out. So that's handy. So in case someone picks up your phone, manages to get access, they won't have access to medical records that might be stored on here for children that you're looking after, or your children's children, that kind of thing. Okay, well, let's have a look at the actual device itself. We have what is essentially a rubber coat over the top of it. It is made out of plastic. There's a screw there and a screw there. I'm hoping that, well, these can conduct a little bit of power and things like that, so if any power is needed, it just draws it from the phone, and you don't need any form of battery, so you should never have to open it, I wouldn't imagine. This is obviously the action end of the thermometer, which you shouldn't really put into your mouth, but especially if you've been sticking it in people's ears. And we'll just slot that back over there, and it looks quite neat and tidy. Then we take that, fits in there quite nicely. Then we put our alcohol rubs on the other side. It all closes up quite nicely, yeah. And you can set that in the bathroom and keep it for the time that you actually need it. Yeah. Obviously thermometers and things like that are something that most people are going to have, whether they have a mercury one that can quite easily get broken and is a bit of a danger around children. Then there's also the electrical ones, which require batteries and stuff and give off an annoying beep whenever you're using it. This is probably a better solution, especially if you've got one child and you don't need to change or give it a wipe every time. But this would be a better solution for anyone traveling or just in need of something where they might actually use it quite frequently. We don't use our thermometers very often because we don't have any sick kids in the house, but this will obviously take precedence now, and I will keep this in the bathroom cabinet for when we actually need it. My wife will probably like it a great deal because she can just hook it up to her smartphone and remember the last time the child was sick. Yeah, it certainly has its benefits in being smart and all that. So, yeah, nice one, Oblumi. Great product. I really am impressed with that. However, they are listed on amazon.co.uk although you can purchase it from amazon.co.uk for £35.60, which is not a bad price. I reckon regular thermometers probably cost you roughly about £20, maybe 10. You might be able to pick them up out of Boots. This is quite a stretch, but if you've got lots of kids, then that might be the kind of thing that you need. But then you're going to have to get lots of alcohol rubs. But then you should have those anyway for any thermometers, especially if you're going to be sticking it in the child's mouth or somewhere else. I wouldn't recommend sticking this somewhere else. But anyway, that's the Oblumi thermometer. Nice idea, very nicely realised, and I don't think it's particularly expensive for what you get, especially with the tracking and all that thrown into the app. So thanks for watching.